And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing here is May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And there's a connection to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I thought it was good. That's it.
Madden the only one that really got it. They ain't got it on the play. I don't know why.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they go play action with May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
There's a give to Jones running left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they get the start on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after after the catch gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's May. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's May. As he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
From the gun on third down is May. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Patriots.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitch, complete. It's Douglas. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
His throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. With a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Left side caught by Diggs. Well, the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the shotgun, May with it.
Wow,
He releases it.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Fourth down, here's May. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the shotgun, it's May. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie the game as we approach halftime. And maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 38-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You and I have talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays that can change a game.
Yeah, first play of the third quarter. So offensively, you're thinking adjustments, but defensively, maybe you're playing a hunch. You have an adjustment to make.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there that, hey, they run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators are probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That is caught. It's Williams. He'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 27. From the gun again to Henderson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They'll look to throw here on first down. End zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 34 on the first down play.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out.
Oh my God!
Really nice play for his defense.
Oh, dude, man.
That's 3 picks right there. You want it.
Third down coming up.
You want it. No good for one.
Crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute it. Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air again, McCarthy. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh, what?
Touchdown, Vikings.
Damn, my man. Had my man for this.
Jones, 47 yards.
Oh, God. Why I got my
And the
quarterback this?
Vikings are going to take the lead. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. And oftentimes makes people miss because they run after the catch, and off he goes. Into the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
He's on the offense,
From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. But he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 40-yard line.
To the air, May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll throw with May. Oh, the time fest continues. And this one will be returned to around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think we've hit that point in the game now where any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted on time. Carlton Davis picks it.
You got chicken JJ over there. Hey, he is about chicken as well. Fair piece.
That's at the line, ready to go.
Fair piece.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just in terms of plays that you call.
No flag on
How you
it.
carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. This is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on down.
Get out the field, man. Or you get up there.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. Able to slither by. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground again, it's Mason. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
We bought chicken. We bought chicken, that nigga. I ain't lying.
Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jones. Fighting for the answer.
Defense, let's go, nigga.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slowly here in the fourth, a costly turnover. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Oh, get out the way. We go to the house. Put it right here.
Four to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. May. It's complete to Diggs.
What's the?
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short game.
Oh, yes, you know.
Because he's going to line up that way and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Theo.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And a hard tackle here as he'll go down.
Get him on you like that, bro. Come on, consider.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
47-yard line.
Back to throw again. May looking to run.
Oh, I shouldn't take it.
Through the ball.
Oh, God. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save.
Stop the clock here with a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's what it's like.
Looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him away too much.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage. Some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
To throw, it's May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's May. A quick throw to be caught by Diggs. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pick up there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
I go OD there. I see it.
Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
And the Patriots first down.
Stevenson is in the end zone.
Stevenson.
That's some bullshit, nigga. Touch.
Patriots.
You both, nigga.
The extra point now for
He
Borregales.
getting bullshit all day.
That's all right. I'm gonna get some more. How
Yeah,
about
we
that?
see.
We are tied here in the 4th
Yeah, I
quarter.
said that. And I keep saying, play ball, nigga.
35-35.
Get that ball off
All
the
he
one,
could
my
have
friend.
asked for.
I'm
All
gonna
tied in
my
final
How many
minute
yard gifts you
as it
got,
kicks
bro?
away here.
I don't know.
The Vikings take
You
over
got a Teddy?
1st
I
and
know
10
that.
at their own
Yeah, Teddy.
35-yard line.
Yeah, he got a Teddy. Yeah, long too. What you got to say?
This is 1st and 10.
Boss kicking my ass. I'm gonna got a Teddy.
Looking to throw
And
McCarthy.
he ain't finished.
Completes this to Jefferson. They'll take this to the other side of
Yeah,
midfield
yeah.
before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie
Oh, I
game in the
can't
4th
change
quarter,
that.
you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd and
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now McCarthy. And he slings one that's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh no.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's going to let it fly.
That's so hard.
Intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.